Hey everybody, welcome to Spikey Saturday number 22 on the Leek. I'm John as always, and today we're going back to the good old Fate Reforged Cons draft, the standard draft format. So we're going to jump into this one, and I will see you guys for the draft. Alright, here we are for the draft, and this is the third damn time I've opened Arcbond as my rare. I've talked a lot about how bomby the rares are in Fate Reforged. This is one of the ones you don't want to open, and you don't want to take. I do see a Teamer Sabertooth, though, and I love me a Teamer Sabertooth. Easily the pick here. There's also an Orc Shot. I haven't played with this guy yet, but I think he's pretty good. I really like the concept behind him, especially if you can combine him with a Teamer Sabertooth to bounce creatures and get those -1/-1 triggers happening in multiples, ideally. Also really good with something like a Sandstep Outcast, where you get 2 creatures out of it. Really good with a Ponyback Brigade, where you would get 3 creatures out of it. 4 if you just play the Ponyback Brigade. Quite a fun card, but Teamer Sabertooth is just, it's bomb rare level. It makes up for opening an Arcbond here for sure, so we'll take that. Alright, next up we get an Abzan Beastmaster, which is quite nice. There's a Battle Brawler, a Wild Slash, an Avid Surveyor, Goblin Heel Cutter. Pretty good pack. I think I'm just going to stay on color with Abzan Beastmaster. Wild Slash is quite nice. It would probably be the pick that I would take otherwise, but I'm a big fan of staying on color if you have something that makes you want to stay there, like a Teamer Sabertooth. And then in the first pack, when you need to, flirting with an enemy color, so I'm going to be looking to maybe pick up a black card or a blue card. To try to go one of those 2 enemy pairs, and ideally just stay that enemy pair. And then if I have to, dip into a clan with the con packs. But I'm going to take Abzan Beastmaster here. So I'm going to be looking for biggish creatures. A 4/3 is going to draw me cards a lot of the time. But I'm also looking for Woolly Loxodon, things like that as well. Not sure if I have a preference to go blue or black. Black has more removal options. Blue is really good in Fate. A little bit less good in Cons, but let's see what we have here. Well, to stay green, I have an Archers and a Return to the Earth, and neither of those are good. Black, we've got Typhoid Rats, Angler, Grim Contest. Blue, we've got a Disdain. Wandering Champion's pretty nice, just as a 3/1 for 2, but I don't know that I want to take it that highly. Oh, this is unfortunate. Well, I guess I'll take the... I'm not sure. The Rats are good. Grim Contest is better, but it really makes me want to be black-green. Typhoid Rats could just be a fake-out pick. I can still replace it. I'll take the Rats. Might not have been the right choice, though. We'll see. Alright, what do we have here? We've got an Anok Guide, which is, not the best. Map the Wastes, not great. Teamer Runemark, bad. Blue, we've got a Jeskai Sage or a Mind Scour Dragon. Dragon could be okay. It's double blue, I don't necessarily like that. If we go black, we've got a Sultai Emissary. I'm still not big on the dragons. I still just think 4 color is a lot. It is a 4/4 flyer, which is quite nice, but it's just still so much, and I prefer to be fast as possible in this format. I think I might just take the Anok Guide, just because I will play it, whereas I'm still not sold on being black just yet. Sudden Reclamation, another Anok Guide. Frontier Mastodon, another Sultai Emissary. Well, I'm going to be looking to have Ferocious active, so Mastodon could be it. Sudden Reclamation sounds like it should be good, but I feel like it just doesn't work out quite the way you would want it most of the time. It's one of the gamble mechanics of Fate. Of course, you could cast this when you absolutely already have the stuff you want in your graveyard, but you know, it's a kind of a behind the curve play. I think you're hoping for stuff to be in your graveyard that ideally you probably want on the battlefield in the first place anyways. Maybe in a really, really Sultai deck I could see it, but I'm not going to try to go Sultai, I don't think. So we'll take the Mastodon. Another Sudden Reclamation. So we've got an Ambush Crow-Tick, which I don't want to play. A Map the Waste, which I don't want to play. Sultai Runemark for black, which is bad. Sultai Skullkeeper for blue, which is bad. Neutralizing Blast, which is bad. I don't like any of these. There's a Goblin Heel Cutter pretty late. If we take the red, we're putting ourselves in green-red and looking at Teamer only as our choice. But I think I might take it. I'll take it and see what the rest of the red looks like that comes our way. Well, Bathe in Dragonfire is a pretty big sign. That shouldn't be going this late at all. Also a right into being for blue, but I'm going to take this Bathe, and I think we might just be going red-green and then maybe Teamer. Foil Rally the Ancestors. Still not worth it. Well, not here. Not much here, unfortunately. Collateral Damage, Defiant Ogre. Yeah. Not much here at all. So I could take the Vanguard if we fall back black, but Bathe and Heel Cutter are far better than Typhoid Rats. I really don't want to play the Ogre. So I guess maybe we'll just take the collateral damage in case we get something fancy like Act of Treason in our deck or something. Mardu Scout, the Arcbond came back. Lightning Shrieker. I think we just take the Scout. I'm still not sold on Arcbond being a card you want to take, so let's take the Scout. It's nice, little aggressive. Goreswine works perfectly fine for me. 4-1 for 3 is totally okay. Turns on Ferocious for the Mastodon. Totally okay by me. Smoldering Efreet, don't want to play that, so I'll just take the sideboard Return to the Earth. Lightning Shrieker, don't want to play it, although it does have the ever so slightly upside in this deck of being able to attack and then bounce it back, but that's still not that big of an upside, so we'll take the Map the Wastes, and I don't want to play that. So Sudden Reclamation came all the way around, so nobody else thinks it's good anymore either. I'm probably not going to splash white, so let's take the Reclamation and sideboard it. Let's take the blue card. And the Runemark, get rid of that. So not a terrible first pack. We've got a Sabertooth, which is great. A Heel Cutter, a Bathe, a Beastmaster. Pretty okay with it. Let's get this Rats out. I think I'm going red, not black. Well, Karo Lichlord's not going to do it for us. A foil 1,000 Winds. 1,000 Winds would be really nice. But, well, maybe we do take it. In case we're going to go Teamer. Because the only thing else sitting in this pack is a Savage Punch. Which is pretty bad. So I think we're going to take the 1,000 Winds, and we're going to think about being just full-on Teamer, which means we're going to need to value the dual lands a bit higher. But let's take it. Bear's Companion, if we go Teamer. Arrow Storm. Longshot Squad, there's a blue-red land. Yeah, let's take the Bear's Companion. Let's go full-on Teamer. Sabertooth and Bear's Companion is quite nice. If I have the mana late in the game, I can just keep making bears. It's unfortunate that 1,000 Winds is double blue, even in the morph cost. But, so be it. Alright, here we have not much. We've got a Mandrills or a Wind Scout, basically. Mandrills or a Wind Scout. Well, I guess I'll take the Mandrills. I don't want to go too heavy blue. I'd prefer to be red-green light blue teamer. Yeah, let's take the mandrills. Alright, what do we have here? We've got Dragon Scale Boon, Longshot Squad, Horde Ambusher, Valley Dasher, lots of stuff. We're at 10 creatures already. Let's see. Do like Dragon Scale Boon, but I think I'll take the Longshot Squad here. And then hopefully Boon or Dasher comes back around. Yeah, let's do that. Heir of the Wilds, that's pretty good. And the Thornwood Falls, but we're going to take the Heir, just a much higher power level. Another Mandrills, Kintree Warden, Force Away, Bloodfire, Scaldkin. I think we'll take the Force Away. It's just a nice little tempo play. Yeah, let's do that. Come on, dual lands without something significantly more powerful in the pack. That's what I need to see. We've got a Flare. We've got a Flare. Whirlwind Adept, I've seen people playing this a bit more with the rune marks, which is a really interesting idea. So this Whirlwind Adept with a Teamer rune mark, for example, would be a 6/4 trample hexproof prowess, which is not too shabby, but I still don't want to try it myself. I'll take the Flare. The Flare is going to activate off of this if it's outlasted, the Mandrills, the Bear, the Thousand Winds. It'll activate off a bunch of stuff, so seems fine to me. What do we have here? We've got a Dasher and a Longshot Squad, so I guess I'll take this Dasher. I do want to keep my curve a little bit lower. I'm still expecting that other Dasher to come back. I don't know if I want 2 Longshot Squads, though. Yeah, let's take the Dasher. Swift Kick. I could take a Stubborn Denial. Yeah, let's take the Stubborn Denial, and we'll sideboard that. If I see something I'm super terrified of that's non-creature, I'll take the Stubborn Denial into the main board. Not much here. Not much I care about seeing on the other side of the board. So I guess I'll take the Kintree Warden and sideboard that. Scout the borders, sideboard. We've only got the 1 Delve card so far. That Valley Dasher came back. I don't know if I want to. I'll take it though. But he's going to sit in the sideboard for now. Let's take the Erase to protect myself from enchantment removal of all the enchantments that I don't have. This collateral damage is probably going to be taken out. I'd prefer a much better reason than just, you know, having an act of treason. Oh, there's the Mardu Blazebringer that I passed last pick. I still don't want to play it, though. Yeah, let's take this damage out. So we're looking for 6 playables, ideally. And not too many have to be creatures, actually. Wooded Foothills, what are you worth? You are worth 3 tickets, which is a pack. It's also my colors, which is totally fine. Otherwise, we're looking at nothing. A Teamer Charm, I guess. Which isn't the worst, but I think I'll take the card that's worth a pack that fixes our mana in our colors. And then I'll hope I get back, I don't know, this Grizzly, I suppose. Maybe the Lurkers. Lurkers might be okay. But let's take that Wooded Foothills. Riverwheel Aerialists are pretty good. There's a Dragon Scale Boon. I'm going to take the Riverwheel, though. Oh, Mantis Rider. Why couldn't I have been Jeskai? Well, we've got a Bringlow sitting over here, which is pretty nice. I do want some non-creature spells, so let's take it. I would like maybe another dual land. Probably a Swiftwater Cliffs. But let's see what we get. Burn Away. That's right up my alley. Yeah, we're going to take it. fix my mana curve up a little bit here. It's not bad. It's just kind of flat for the 2/3/4 drops. Come on, 3 more good playables. Monastery Swift Spear. I don't have that much prowess, but this would help me be a little bit more aggressive. More so than I already am. What does Dragon Grip do again exactly? +2/+0 first strike. And if I have Ferocious Flash. Good, not the greatest, and I think I'll just take the Swift Spear instead. I really dislike that Thousand Winds being double blue. Bit of a pain. What do we have here? Rugged Highlands, I guess, helps out. It doesn't help out in the blue department, but helps out a little bit. Otherwise, we've got a Grizzly. Yeah, let's take the dual land. There was also a Snowhorn Rider. Maybe that was the pick, but oh well. Wow, nothing here for us at all. Nothing here for us at all. There's a single playable card in any deck, so let's take that Harrier. Oh, there's the active trees that I said I wasn't going to get. Are we the Trumpet Blast deck, or are we a Trumpet Blast deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could be a Trumpet Blast deck. Or we could just take the active trees and put the damage back in. Yeah, let's do that. Well, there's the Canyon Lurkers. Would I play them over something? Maybe. Nothing else I really want in the pack, so let's take them. Another Valley Dasher. Enoch Tracker, Alter the Brood, Wetlands, Sandbar. Let's take the Dasher. Nothing here. I don't want to play that Whirlwind Adept. Let's take the Krumar. Let's take the Weave Fate. Won't play that either. Well, the Dragon Grip came back around, but I still don't want to play it. Banner, land. Alright. So, let's see what we got here. Need to make a single cut. A single cut. And maybe it will just be the Candy Lurkers. Don't see much else that I terribly want to cut. I've got 4 blue cards. I could conceivably ditch them all for Valley Dasher, Dragon Grip, and something, and just go full-on rush red-green, but I think the blue is pretty powerful. The Companion, the Aerialist, the Thousand Winds, the Force Away. So yeah, I think we'll just cut the Canyon Lurkers. And then let's fix this mana curve up. You're a morph. You're ideally at least 1 cheaper, maybe less. Yeah, that's a good curve. That's a good curve. I like it. Let's throw in the Highlands, the Foothills, and let's add some lands. 4, 7, 5. Actually, maybe I want the Map the Wastes to get the blue. Maybe I want the Map the Wastes to get the blue. So let's put that in and take out the active trees and take out the collateral damage. And put in... maybe the Weave Fate? Draw some more cards? Well, do I want Map the Wastes, or do I want Scout? Well, Scout's not going to guarantee me to hit the land. Map the Wastes lets me go and get the land. I guess just the Weave Fate. Yeah, let's put it in. Alright, so now add some basic lands. 5, 5, 6. So that's 8 green, 7 red, and 5 blue. Yeah, that looks about right to me. So let's put that in, and we'll see how this Teamer deck goes. I've never been a big fan of Teamer in Draft, but maybe we can do something with it. So I will see you guys for round 1.